Right, come and laugh at me. I'm not sure I'll be laughing with me. But I think I may have discovered a mistake that I made last time. Is I put the PVA glue. It's PVA glue. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. And I've deleted it. I've diluted it 50-50, and it's in this plastic tub to make it more flexible, more pliable. And what I did last time is I put it on and left it. But what had happened is that it had created little areas where it had dried up. And so you'd had small areas where it had dried up, and the tinsel wouldn't tinsel. My head! There's the problem. There's the problem. I've had a beer. The copper foil, copper leafing wouldn't stick to the little places you let dry up. So I think the trick is to keep working it with the brush until it's the right consistency, and don't let the little patches dry out beforehand, because the brush just keeps it going and going and going. And so then you've got an equal spreading, and you just keep working at it. You don't walk away from it. You just keep working at it. That doesn't mean to say there's going to be any bloody easier, because it's going to be difficult, and this could be a complete disaster. But keeping brushing it means that it doesn't allow those little areas to get dried, and then the copper leaf will not stick on it. Now I've done PVA glue down the sides to there, probably too much right to there. So I'm going to try to put on, I hate doing this, but I'm getting to really like the other side, so I think I'm going to try to do the whole guitar. And so don't laugh at me too hard. I like the way that Crimson Guitar Man did it in patches, and the little patches that sort of stuck. And I'm using this brush because I think this is going to be better. So brush this on in little patches, and it doesn't matter about the wrinkles so much, right? Now the copper leaf, I decided to go copper because gold is sort of a bit tacky, too much gold. You know, there's more copper leaf to cover up the edges. And another big bit of copper leaf there. And this is the problem too, is the cat loves the movement of the copper leaf, and she can't resist sticking her nose. See the way it's broke up there? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's going to show a little bit of the blue through it. So it broke up there, and don't overplay it. Don't overplay it, Austin. Let it go. Don't overdo it. Right. Now, another little bit of copper leaf here. See, now that I remember it's called copper leaf, it's in my head now. My old beer sodden head. Right, okay. Actually, what wasn't bugging me before was the fact that it was not covering the guitar completely. No, stay away, stay away. It wasn't covering the guitar completely, and leaving little blotches of blue from the paint beneath it. But I'm actually beginning to like that. I like that effect. And I like the effect that it's double layered. In other words, you get one color's a little bit darker than the other and lighter, so it doesn't look so virginal, you know. Oh, look at that. That was a mess. Right, okay. No, just use that. Right, okay. And put that on there. Believe it or not, even though I look like I'm making a complete bollocks of this, I am. I told you you'd have a laugh, if nothing else. Right, so what will happen? I'll not use that little bit yet. Copper leaf is actually quite cheap. I was surprised it was quite cheap. And it's my intention to put several layers of shiny, glossy lacquer on top of this to take out the rough areas and the double areas and stuff like that there. Look at that, I made it bollocks again. It's so hard to control it. Yeah, okay, where's the brush? The brush is there. The brush is there. It's so hard to control it, especially when you're cack-handed like me. Cack-handed used to mean you were left-handed. Me, I'm just cack-handed. Right. So I brush that down, and this is one of the last little bits, because then I go over it very gently. I'm only putting the weight of the brush on, not to push the thing. Hey, no, to push the copper leaf down onto the glue. I don't think there's any glue there, so I'm only just pushing that down onto it, and you can see how fragile it is. It just falls apart. And I cursed that at the beginning when it used to fall apart like that, and I thought, bloody hell, this is going to be a pain in the ass. But it does sort of come all right at the end, if you're prepared to accept the little patches of blue and things between it. I've seen people put mustard on it, and mustard corrodes the copper, and it makes the copper go a sort of a brown color, and it gives it a different kind of effect. I didn't like it, but it's amazing that you can do that. I actually put ketchup on as well, and ketchup made it go a nice color. But I just wanted a rough copper thing. Now the problem here is with this little bitch who's sitting out of camera shot, just staring, waiting for her opportunity, is that she will eat this copper leaf, and I don't want her to eat it, because I'm sure it's not good for cats to eat copper leaf. So now I'm just going to make sure it's touching. Hey, she's eating the copper leaf. Go on. I'm going to have to pretend to spray you. I haven't sprayed her, but there's water in that. It doesn't have stop, get off. I put soap in it and cleaned it out, and it's just pure water in it. And sometimes I have to spray her with it because she gets so naughty when she's up, especially around guitar strings. But it's now all I have to do is go shh, 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 and she doesn't like it, so she clears off. That's okay. When I go to do this, when I let this dry, and I'll let this dry until tomorrow, when I rub that, it'll come all off. And then we'll do the rest of it, and then we'll do the sides. See what it's like. All right. Hey, happy? How could you not be happy? I'm not a drinker, but that's one bottle of beer. I actually might not even finish that. It's just that it's late and I was playing myself here. Bye. Not playing with myself, playing myself. Anyway, okay, goodbye.